Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Time to stream some Forbidden West. I have been looking forward to this game for quite some time. Being a PC gamer predominantly, there is no way I'm missing out on some truly amazing games on consoles. Out of both of the consoles, I went with the PlayStation 5. As being a high-end PC gamer, you really kind of get everything that the Xbox Series X gets anyway. So there was only really one choice when it came to getting a next-gen console, and it had to be the PlayStation 5. I've already bought my Gran Turismo 7. Horizon Forbidden West was definitely one on the list, and about to get into it. PTR Crispy says, yeah, but what's the frame rate like with DLSS on? Come on now, don't ask silly questions. You know consoles don't support DLSS. You do know these consoles are made with AMD APUs, right? So DLSS is Nvidia technology. AMD graphics card, not compatible. Anyway, I'm going to be playing with the favor resolution mode, as I want to just soak in all of that 4K goodness. And I'll probably, in between the gameplay, I may put it to performance mode just so you guys can check it out, but I'll be playing mainly in favor resolution mode. Stenny says hi. Stomach says, is this Mass Effect 2? Come on now, you can see the title, you know what this is. Don't ask silly questions. Anyway, time to get into it. Raw Hits at 12 says, gift me RTX 3060, I'm playing on Intel HD still. I don't have an RTX 3060 to gift. No one ever gifts me anything, so I ain't about to gift anyone else anything either. Cameron Skidikill says, love your videos. Do apologise if I pronounce your name wrong. Thanks for the support, I do appreciate it.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then, extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia, the AIU designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing.
Damn, this looks absolutely stunning.
And every night, I have the same dream.
Sky Enix, hello, long-time fan like many others.
I'm walking
Quality
under
content.
a brilliant night sky.
Appreciate it.
Through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole.
Yeah, the Decima engine is pretty amazing.
But it never lasts.
And the graphics are just
I'm
stunning.
always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away.
You can even see the fur on her
My
face.
only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
I'm very impressed by what I'm seeing.
Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
This blows away everything I've played all year. This is just absolutely amazing.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
So this is clearly going to be the tutorial phase of the game. So someone's just asked for subtitles. So I don't mind putting those on if it helps you guys, and then no problem. I don't really like subtitles, but I understand it does help. So need to start gathering some berries.
The ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need. Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, so we're just berry picking at the moment.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
So in terms of the frame rate, obviously favor resolution mode is locked at 30 FPS.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Fastest way down. I don't know who put these ropes here, but We can use the line to slide down. The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
I can see they've improved the water a lot.
I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear. More blight. It's everywhere. Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, clearly you got to stay away from that stuff. Jedi Fallen Order doesn't have anything on this game. Not even in the same league.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual.
Glint Hawks.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Okay, let's go down and check it out.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look. Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Yep. Best to collect all this redwood. Abdul Rahman says, love the content you always put out. Keep up the good work. Thanks very much for the support. Appreciate it.
Now to craft some arrows.
So, good to see that the control system is pretty much still the same.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Okay, so let's just get on with it. I'll try not to play the game at too much of a slow pace, but I like to kind of explore, make sure I don't miss anything, feel my way through things. Anyway, we're going to climb up here.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Target the lock.
After you. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... the, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Then people will get sick, too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a bunch of people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You're right about that. Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move. Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Okay, concentrate.
I'm ready.
Okay, took it down easily enough.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Oh, there's another one.
How does the Focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
Enix, I'm not too sure about the variable refresh rate
Someone
range
shot this machine
on the
too.
PlayStation 5. I remember at
Another
one
ladder.
point VRR
Shoot
wasn't
off
even
the
a
wall.
thing, so I don't know. Maybe there's been some updates recently. I haven't been keeping up, so maybe someone in the chat will know. Okay, so where do we go now? Get some more Ridgewood, build some more arrows real quick. Andre says, is it locked 30 FPS or just resolution? 60 is in performance, yep. So I'm playing in favor resolution mode because I just want the game to look beautiful, but halfway through this I'll put it to performance mode just so you guys can see. But there is a clear, like, up. Basically the quality looks way better in favor resolution. Sometimes these quality modes, these performance modes don't look too different, but with this game in particular you can really see the difference.
You said you got a Focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah, found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Going into the ruin of the old ones. God has protected us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
He looks like that Facebook founder. What's his name? I can't remember. That's it. Looks exactly like him. That's some funny stuff, man.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in. I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
You never have too much Ridgewood.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to go for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Yeah, we can probably make it explode and make our way through. Anyway, stick to the main quest.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out.
What do you mean, how can someone forget Zuckerberg's name? He's not exactly like my #1 fan or
Maybe I
something.
can find something to help.
I don't care about who he is. I know what he looks like, but I'm not about to be able to recall his name off the top of my head every time.
It's some kind of AORUS prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Search camp for parts and repair tool.
Guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Okay, what is this? I got travel supplies.
Here. I guess they plan to stay a while.
Part of the machine could help fix the gears.
I don't know. I don't even care about Facebook. Some people, they lose their mind when Facebook goes down for 5 minutes. I'm not one of those people. It's like social media, to a point, just gets annoying. I'm so glad I grew up when I was in school. There was no Facebook. There was MySpace just coming through. There was no Instagram. There wasn't none of that. So, like, when you wanted to see your friends, you actually had to go and knock for them. You know what I mean? You didn't have to post everything that you were doing. I kind of feel bad for some of these kids, man, because it's just like pressure all the time to kind of look cool and all of this stuff if you want to be in. It's just like, I reckon social media to a degree is just kind of making people, I don't know, less social, funnily enough. You call it social, but it's actually doing the opposite. Anyway, let's go and check what's over here.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
And when I started school, there wasn't even Google. We had like Lycos and Ask Jeeves. That's what the search engines were. There wasn't even Bing or anything like that. And there wasn't even any broadband. It was like dial-up. So, you know, things have changed a lot, but not for the better, in my opinion. But I certainly have better things. I certainly remember a lot more important things than the founder of Facebook's name. If that's what's important to you, then that's great. But don't put him on the same level with the president, man. That's just cringeworthy.
There. Pull caster. Now to
Okay,
test it on the debris.
Okay, so we crafted a pull caster. I've got to equip it now, I'd assume. Pull caster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects and the environment that have graded patterns. Okay, so how do I equip this thing? So you're meant to be able to equip a certain amount of weapons at once. I don't know why it's not letting me. Unless I missed something. I'll just go over here and see what happens. So, hold L to untap triangle. Ah, okay, so that's how you change it. Okay, that makes sense. So it's not really like an equipable thing. It's just more of an accessory or like a tool. Anyway, I've got the pull caster. Am I meant to like grab something and pull? What am I supposed to do with it? Okay, is that enough to get through? Guess not. Okay, we're through.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Duncan, super chat, €2. Hi, good work. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate the support.
What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Yeah, me too.
We'll find out.
This isn't the way in. Let's have a look around, see if there's anything I can pick up.
Didn't turn up much. I better scan.
I like the way the game doesn't hold your hand as much as it did before, so you kind of got to work out where you got to go, rather than it just being kind of obvious. Maybe I can use that to pull something down, I don't know. No, that's not going to work. Use your focus to learn more about your surroundings. Hold R3 to solve puzzles. Okay, so I really have to do this tutorial part. What am I looking for exactly?
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Okay, let's use that. Let's use this thing, see if we can get up.
I think I'm doing this right. That's not working.
Okay, so you can grapple on specific points of the wall, jump and tap X to attach your grappling hook. Okay, so you don't need to use your bow for that. That's just something different.
Wow, that worked.
So that's a different mechanic they've added to the game. That wasn't there before.
Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
That's going to be interesting. Okay. Should be able to run and jump across this, no problem. Jumped a little bit too early. Okay, I'm just getting used to all these new buttons. When you're always playing with mouse and keyboard, kind of going back to the controller can feel a little bit weird. Okay, let's try this again. Barely made it. That's quite a long jump. Maybe I should keep the focus open.
Supplies. I think I can use the pullcaster on it.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, let's see what's in here.
There you go, Carl.
So far, I haven't really played enough to make an opinion on it, but I like the original Horizon Zero Dawn, so this one is clearly better from what I've heard. So I'm probably going to like this one too. Horizon Forbidden West definitely has better graphics than Cyberpunk, for sure.
We have always pushed the boundary as
Oliver Allen says, love the channel, mate. Yeah, appreciate the support.
Trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
It's interesting to see how Aloy is really adapted to all of this future technology. She's like...
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There, the backup. It should be stored in there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with giving credit to a game that looks good, regardless of what team you're on.
Come on.
Personally, I don't think all console gamers care about Xbox and PlayStation. You just get what you like best, but for me personally,
Miles have really grown over this place. I still can't believe
I
the old
think
ones could fly.
the PlayStation 5 is just a perfect companion to the PC.
For good and bad.
And when you want like a little change from the keyboard and mouse, it's like really nice just to be able to sit back and enjoy the game rather than being at your desk all the time. Right now, of course, I've got my PS5 at my desk because I'm live streaming, but generally this would be in my living room. Just see if there's anything in here actually before I go. What are we looking for?
My focus might be able to help here. Deeper into the creepy ruin we go. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Insufficient.
I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw. There. Now to take it down with a spear strike. Damn! Spotted! I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear.
So even though I killed it, you have to do it. You have to complete the stealth strike or it won't let you progress.
Patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw.
Need it to turn the other way. Okay, one down. There's another one up there.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Good. Should be able to get out of here now.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
And the graphics are amazing on this game. Pretty easy to take down. I think that's all of them. Let's grab some more rituals. Oh, damn, I didn't even see that one. It moves pretty quick.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The AORUS must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Okay, where to now? We have to get out somehow. So there isn't an obvious route to climb. I'm missing something here. I meant to pull something down. I'm not too sure. Search for the ancient ruins. We're meant to go under something.
Not getting through that way.
Okay. That's the scenery. I'm probably meant to use one of my tools or something, but it's just not really obvious where I gotta go. It's saying I gotta go up, but at the same time, it's kind of unclear what you can actually grab onto. Let's try just jumping up here. That doesn't work. Oh, you can go through here.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that AORUS didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Dismantle the traps by approaching carefully and holding triangle. Let's give this a try.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the AORUS shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. can use this. Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
You sure they'll come in handy?
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
With all the technology she's got, you'd think there would be like a flashlight or something, but I guess not.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before.
Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Okay, let's check its path again. Where is it going? So it's going to walk past here at some point. Now would be a good time to place it.
Set this here.
Wait for it to walk into it. It should just kill itself. There's two of them as well. So no doubt this one's going to come running over as soon as this one kills itself. Okay, its buddy's going to come running over. Guess not. Radiator chasing us. Sick of all this stealth. Actually have a fight now. Ah, this thing can move.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Let's grab some more of these plants.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
It's probably that snake again.
Come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Looks like we've got to climb up.
The enemies seem a bit more mobile than Zero Dawn. Like, they won't just stand still and fire projectiles, they will rush you a bit more from what I've seen. So maybe the AI is more intelligent. I could probably say that. That's about as far as I can judge, but I'll have to play a bit more of the game.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Thought I was stuck for a minute. Find another way.
is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
We have to complete some kind of puzzle here.
Maybe that thing at the table does something.
Adam Reed, you're a funny guy.
Zero Dawn Terraforming System, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
So Lee Jet says, can you adjust the FOV in this game? I actually don't know any PlayStation games you can adjust the field of view, so from what I've seen, it's not possible. So you get the resolution mode or performance mode, camera positioning, that's it. Motion blur you can disable. Yeah, you don't get control over motion field of view, unfortunately. But it's not like it's bad. It's okay. It could be better, but it's probably going to be something reserved for PC.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
What is it?
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Blastings launch bombs that affect large areas. Weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up your frost. battle state, well, in brittle state, should I say. Enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. So let's just check quickly if I've actually got a different weapon that I can kind of equip. It's a shortcut. So I've got the hunter bow, I've got the blast, frost blastings, and I've got alloy spear. So pretty much the same as before. Okay. No surprises here.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Yeah, it definitely is a good franchise.
In the same direction we're going.
I remember even when it released on the original PS4, when I first saw it, I was thinking this is one of those games that I really wish came to PC. And I actually ended up buying my PS4 Pro just so I could play Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I could try out that new weapon on it.
But then that eventually came to PC as well, so I guess I kind of wasted my money. Let's try out this blast bomb thing. Okay, it's brittle now, so it should be weak.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Make sure I can build.
And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
So yeah, well, that snake thing is probably the first boss in the game.
Looks like we can cross over here.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
You probably have to throw your grapple hook on this. Thought as much. The environments are so detailed. It's still kind of linear though, like it's not like you can go anywhere, but it's still free enough that you don't feel like you're on the rails.
The auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars.
Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
It's just a bomb or something. Looks like a bomb. Anyway, let's go this way.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
How many are there? Try and get up close to it. Wouldn't make it in time. Let's wait for it to come back around. It hasn't seen us yet, but it knows something's going on. Great. That was a heavy hit. It's pretty tough, this little thing.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
I'll just go back on myself. Yeah, I did. What the hell's going on there? Am I meant to go up or something? Yep. So how do I climb? There's no point in shimmying across, that's not the way. Doesn't look like you can go through that way. But I gotta get up on the second floor. That tree's useless. Okay, it doesn't quite make sense. Can I... Thought my grappling hook will get me up there. No, there's nothing to grab onto. Okay, so there's two ladders. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, you don't have to play this game at 30. You can play it at 60 if you want, but you're just going to lose some detail. I kind of want the detail, so I don't really care about the frame rate too much. This game is quite slow anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much. Okay.
Of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle. If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
So I was basically going to try and remain undetected as best as I can. This one's going to come and check on its buddy, and I should be able to kill it as well. He doesn't know I'm here.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
So hopefully I don't run into any enemies by accident. This is visually seriously impressive. I know it's... Fortunately the PS5 doesn't have the performance to run this 4K
There.
60.
That ladder can get me up to the tower.
But if it could, it would be amazing. So what did Aloy say? She said there was a ladder. Oh, there it is. This side.
I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Okay, I understand now. So it's like a different mechanic. So it says tap square from the climb
Try
point.
this again.
Damn it, this is so clunky. Let's try that. So you meant to jump
The
off.
rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point.
Tap square to drop from the point. Okay.
Didn't make it. Gotta try again.
So even if you let yourself go, you still gotta get aim at the second grapple point, I guess.
I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again.
Okay, it's a bit confusing. Okay, so
I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point. Didn't make it. Let's try again. I didn't get up high enough. I Better try this again.
I don't get it. It's not an enemy aim at that point, so how am I meant to get higher?
Didn't make it. Gotta try again.
Okay, let's read this. Jump and tap X to attach the grapple point. Press circle before reaching a grapple point to launch into the air. Okay, so that makes sense.
Got it.
Because the way it was explaining it was just like, you just have to let go and press X again, but that's not the way. You have to use circle.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing us or leaving acid everywhere. Great.
Okay, so we got to get up there somehow.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, probably have to move quickly. It's probably going to fall down.
The storm's getting bad.
So this is just a run and jump one. Okay.
Made it.
Halo is fearless, man. This is just crazy to do this.
That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
It's, we're unable to know what's going to be faster. I think both next-gen GPUs are going to be really, really fast. But who's going to be faster? We're not too sure yet. AMD could be the faster. Nvidia could be faster. It all depends on how the architectures perform.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Let's grab some more herbs. I've been
Great.
losing a lot of health.
Machines in my way.
Try and get behind this one. Would follow it, but it's got company over there, so probably not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, it's possible AMD could be faster. Definitely it's possible. And hopefully they improve their ray tracing performance as well. It's been a long time since AMD had a performance crown. I remember correctly, the last time they had it was 7970, I think, gigahertz edition. That's probably the last time I can remember AMD having the fastest single core GPU available. and it was faster than the GTX 680. Yeah, well, PC doesn't get all the games, does it? So that's why it's good to have both if you can. Let me kill this last one. I think that's seen me. Okay, jigs up. I'm gonna have to fight this one. Man, that just killed me.
Got this place to myself now.
Okay, that's all the machines dealt with. Just get the hell out of
It
there.
might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
2900X wasn't faster than the GTX 980, and they both released in the same year. I think GTX 980 was faster for sure.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
I had a 290 and 290X. I actually started my YouTube channel with the RTX 290, and yeah, it was a really good GPU, 4 GB, and really fast. It was kind of power hungry, kind of hot, but I got mine water cooled. That was like the first card I ever water cooled. Let's take this power, so. Okay, so where am I supposed to be going? I didn't quite focus on what I'm doing. Climb up the launch tower. Okay, how do I get up?
Scanning with my focus could help here.
So can the focus just tag climb points basically? Let's see what we can use.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Mike Mouse 84 says, "Hey Bang, for finally capturing you live. Yeah, how is the game? Do you enjoy it after the first episode? Cheers, Mike." I'm enjoying it so far. Just getting used to the new mechanics. But yeah, I mean, the game feels a lot more immersive than the first one. Like, you really feel like you're in the jungle. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. The soundtrack's good. Graphics are amazing. Yeah, I couldn't really ask for too much more at the moment. So yeah, definitely enjoying it, to answer your question. And now I just fell down somewhere that I shouldn't have. Let's quickly get back up to where I'm meant to be. So I meant to get up there, but I just didn't jump in time last time. Might be a good idea to keep the focus out. Okay, where's the next grab point? Oh, there it is. How I missed this.
Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
These things are falling apart.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below.
The hell?
I was right. No turning back now.
Was I even supposed to do that? I don't think so. Let's try this again. Not to fall this time. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Okay, now what's... Eloy's a beast at climbing, I'll give her that. That's not the way around.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
So Aaron Westwood says, hey Bankful, how does Horizon Forbidden Wild look on your end comparing to recent PC titles maxed out? On this stream it looks ridiculously good. Honestly, this is one of the best games I've played all year. Easily one of the best looking games I've played all year. So yeah, amazing. Damn, we got a boss to fight.
Into the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? I left the weak.
Okay, so his underbelly is pretty soft. Running out of weak spots though. And this thing's strong. Maybe I should put a bomb down. They chase me. Come and get it. Spits acid, what a surprise. I'm gonna try and get under its throat. That's where it's weak. Any other weak spots? That's the only one.
Try spitting at me now! There! Those canisters are exposed now. Get an aim for them.
Okay. I'll shoot these things. Pretty quick, it's always moving, so it's hard to get a direct hit. And stay still, man. Almost had it. I just moved too quickly. But it's other weak spot though. Died right in front of danger.
Take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo?
See if I can make a trap.
Find something I can use around here.
Yeah, probably. What's this over here?
Let's see what this can do.
Barely got out of the way of that. And running out of stuff to heal me. Finally took it down.
It's dead. Finally.
That's pretty tough. Okay, let's upgrade. Increase your concentration limit. Yeah, can certainly use that. What else can we learn? Deep concentration. Concentrate depletes more slowly, but don't have enough points to do it. How many points do you need? Just need the one. I've got some potions. Okay, let's get out of here.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there. Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream.
I think the MCM architecture is going to be Hopper probably. But obviously Lovelace is coming next. I don't think we'll be having that anytime soon.
Okay, I should find the server room.
AMD will probably get there first, I think, when it comes to the chiplet kind of GPU design. So bye-bye SLI, bye-bye Crossfire. But we still have to have, we'll still be able to run 2 GPUs on one die, and then you won't even have to worry about like bridges or latency issues. So it'll be interesting to see how that works, because then you wouldn't have SLI profiles, you wouldn't have Crossfire profiles, because essentially the GPU will be seen as one, but we'll have the power of multiple chiplets. So very exciting times if they can actually make it work without any latency issues. But only time will tell. But I think this year is going to be very exciting for the GPUs at the end of the year. I'll definitely get the 1490, and I'll try and get the top AMD GPU as well. So I'm going to get them both anyway, so I don't really care which one's best because I'll have them both. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the new technology will bring. Anyway, let's find a way through this cavern.
Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers, brood of vipers, with a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you.
Yeah, the 4000 series cards will definitely come out this year, as well as the RDNA 3 cards. 100% they'll be coming out this year.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a tape, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Okay, so we finally got to some civilization.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okay, examine the orb that contained Hades. Simple enough task. I'm just making sure there's nothing I can pick up around here.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of... What? transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Okay, it's gonna be a long ass climb. Jump side by hold it, okay, I understand that. Don't know why it didn't do it. At least I fell from a height where I would survive. If that happens when I'm too high, it's game over. Press L2 and tap triangle to equip podcaster. So what do we need to do? Pull this towards us.
The podcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer.
Okay.
I should be able to pull that crane closer. There we go. Now, how to cross over the spire. Got it. Should be able to get up there now.
Okay.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me slants. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades?
The game is available on PS4, but I'm playing on
Figure out
PS5.
where he sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Oh, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Yeah, it doesn't. Let's try going this way.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Enter the sphere. How? Try jumping across, but just about made it.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Happy day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You raked the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, alright.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Gah! There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Interesting.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Okay. Modify your
I need to
spear.
attach the master override to my new spear. Should... Workbench around here I can use.
So you can only do upgrades at the workbenches. What is this?
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Okay, let's get to this workbench. Light melee attacks R1, R2 to bomb heavy melee attacks.
Savior, I hope all
There.
is well with you.
The workbench.
Two experience points. Oh, that's just your level. Okay, I read that wrong.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Yeah, so I've done this part.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itaman, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itaman.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
I don't think there's anyone more significance to speak to. I'll speak to King Avad. See what he has to say.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Okay, that's about all I care to know.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Okay, so there's a romance option in this game. This guy's really been trying to move to her since the first game, so yeah, you know what? Just kind of let Aloy have a little romance. I'm not opposed to that.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
I hope it's getting a PC version. Nothing's confirmed, but you know how it is. We'll have to wait like 2 years or something before we even got it. So I wouldn't hold your breath, but if you are able to get the PS5, it's great value, and you can play it today.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Let's get out of here.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Dawns, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
No, Aloy, she'll sneak out in the middle of the night and leave Val, because she wants to do this all by herself. Yeah, typical Aloy. Yeah, I saw that. If you do buy the PS4 version, which is cheaper, you basically get a free upgrade. So yeah, that's good advice to anyone that's wondering how to save some money. These games are pretty expensive.
Storm, if I fall
Spooky 24, yeah, the game officially released today, so you can grab it on the PlayStation Store. You can just grab it from your local retailer. No, so Shadow Vamp, Avad. Don't you remember doing a mission where you're basically sent to get his girlfriend back or his wife or whatever, but she ends up like being killed, but then she tries to like, you know, make his intentions known, but Aloy obviously rejects his advances, but he's still trying even in this game, so can't say he's not persistent. Controller's not that bad. It takes a while to get used to it after you've been playing with keyboard and mouse, but you'll adapt. It'd be good if you could just like plug in a mouse and keyboard to the PS5 and use it. I'm not sure if you can or not, but that would be pretty cool if you could.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross over. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Ranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really?
Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barrenlight. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to chain scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
Aloy thinks she's running things now. So let's
I won't find Erend, but it might be good to hit chain scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, and try and make some acid arrows apparently. Yeah, I mean, I've got this on PS5, but as soon as it comes to PC, I'll buy it on that as well. But yeah, there's no way in hell I was gonna wait for it to come to PC. I think I got everything from here. I can go down this way, but I'll have a look around, see if there's anything more I can get. What's going on over here? A little bit too high to climb. Campfires. So you can make your save files. I guess it's time to make my first save. So finally the game's kind of opened up now, so you can kind of do some free roaming. Let's take down all of these guys. Let's get some stuff on my health first, just in case I get into some trouble.
For the next fight. Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Okay, let's sneak up on this one first.
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
And there's one behind me as well. Didn't see that coming, did you? This one's coming to investigate now, but I'll take it out. Not quite close enough to do a silent strike. Okay. Killed all of these. I mean, the game's just absolutely stunning. And what I'm going to do now, because I've been playing in performance mode for a little while, I mean, favor resolution mode, should I say. I'm going to try performance mode now to see how that looks and feels. You can instantly see the resolution drop, but it's a lot more fluid now. So let's play at 60 FPS for a little while. And this wild boar is strong. There are some traps, you never know what kind of situation I might get into. Okay, good to go. So 60 looks a lot better, of course, but the reduction in quality is so evident that I might even go back to favor resolution. But I'm going to play it like this for a little while, just for you guys. What is this?
Dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down? Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? That must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
There was a battle here. Loads of stuff to sell. Okay, let's go to this place and get our bow upgraded first.
Approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Yeah, I do.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jaruf's orders.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, I can make the game a bit louder. 1 second.
Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here?
Hopefully that's good enough.
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our lad? Not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him?
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Yeah, I guarantee that she's a love interest option, if you're that way inclined. I can already tell.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Anyway, I came here to upgrade my bow, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Outfit upgrades. Well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment range combat. Upgrade complete. Outfit stats improved. So you've actually got stats now. So I need 2 Fanghorn antlers, and then I can get it to level 3. Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's upgrade our weapons. So new weapon attributes, Acid Hunter arrows. Interesting. See if we can upgrade this as well. Weapon stats improved. Okay, I need to go and rustle up some parts. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up for corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and it has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion.
Hammer isn't going to kill you.
This should be useful.
Interesting.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
I need to find someone that runs a shop or something so I can sell all this gear that I got. So can I not speak to this person? Guess not. What about this person? This is your stash. It can be found every settlement.
Oi, you're that Nora machine hunter.
Or am I exactly where I'm meant to be?
Take your time with...
So you can just stash stuff away, because I remember the first game you used to kind of run out of space so quickly. But since I'm just started the game, doubt I've got too much stuff on me at the moment, but just got to keep an eye on things. I want to try and sell some stuff. So I don't know why you can't access this shop yet.
Everyone you meet, or am I a special case?
Maybe a little bit later you might be able to access the shop.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wild. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Okay, looks like I got myself a mission.
About that. I should be going.
Right.
I'm just going to track this quest. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I have to agree, man. This performance mode, I'm not really feeling it. It's way too blurry. So apologies if anyone who likes this better. I'm not inclined to agree. I think in this game, I'm willing to sacrifice the frame rate to have the clarity and just the prettiness, because it just looks too blurry for me. Okay, let's go hunting. Make sure I'm ready. Oh, wild boar. Where do you think you're going? So 2 shots will do it. So we've got to kill 5 of these. It's another one.
I've learned to override machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if there are any out here.
I'm trying to take this thing down silently. Hopefully I get to it in time before it turns around. Come on, Alo, hurry up. Okay, this one knows someone's here. Damn it, I messed that up completely. Let's try these acid arrows out. Okay, struggling because of the acid now. All good. Okay, let's continue on with the mission. The environment just looks amazing. I'll gather these bitter leaves. What is this question mark about? Let's go and investigate. Anyway, I'll try and stay on mission. I'll do all of this exploring another time. And this is what I'm looking for.
Keep this for a cook.
River blue. Okay, so that's what I need. There's got to be some more of this stuff around here. What is this?
It seems like bitter leaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
Just follow the river, I guess.
Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf.
Okay, just need to kill a few more wild boars, and that's the job done. And I gotta go to that storage site as well, just to get the materials for this grill or whatever he wants to make. Or to kill. Not getting away from me. There you go. Taken down.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Mildef.
Shadow Vamp says I had a blue drop. Did I? I didn't see it. Hopefully it wasn't something too significant. Okay, so I need to make my way to this site and get that last ingredient for this, whatever this cook guy wants me to make. Okay, looks like we've got company. Let's try out.
I'll find a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
Okay, it's got company, there's 3 of them. Perhaps I should probably plant some traps. Let me just work out where it's walking. So its path will lead it back here. So if I just plant it here, it should be fine. Should blow it up. Oh, the water's carrying it away. That's new. Never seen that happen before. So try and disarm this.
They're riled up now.
That's one down. This thing is tough. Okay, I took it down eventually. Hopefully I get I got what I need from these 3, hopefully. What the hell is this one?
A gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny.
Maybe it's off.
Would be interested.
Yeah, it might be valuable. So you found a piece of green shine, a rare and valuable resource hidden all over the world. Green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits for trading with specific merchants. So it's worth holding on to those. Or getting one every time you see one at least. Should use a potion just in case. Never know. Let's keep moving on to this site. Okay, we've got some more enemies on the way. Let's get to higher ground. See if I can sneak up on this one.
Mildef said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Let's distract it by throwing a stone or something. Oh, there's one right behind me. better take this one out first. Go and take this one out now. Wasn't close enough. Let's try some acid arrows. And there's a lot of them as well. I better watch. Keep my distance. That's the plan. Kick there. Hopefully I respawn close by. There's a lot of them in the same area, so I got outnumbered pretty easy.
Scroungers. Mildev said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Jake A says, would you say this is the best looking game on the market currently? Yeah, I would agree. I would say it is the best looking game on the market. I think the game looks stunning at 4K. Okay, hopefully I can sneak up on all of these guys rather than fight them all head on.
Check another scrap pile.
Man, there's machines everywhere. No wonder I died last time, there's so many. Probably a good time to use a stone. Come on, turn your back. Let's go after this one first. Why is he not letting me search a scrap pile?
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing too. Use a decent meal.
May as well finish what I've started and kill everything here. I've got weapons to upgrade. Man, I am sick and tired of these spam messages, man. Why don't you guys just give it a rest? Let's see if I can sneak up on this. Best story game I've ever played? I would probably say The Witcher 3 with all of the DLC. So with Hearts of Stone and with Blood and Wine. And the main story, probably the best RPG I've ever played. But in terms of story and not the actual gameplay experience, it's tough. I think I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VIII. I think Final Fantasy VIII, the actual story itself, that I really enjoyed that. So I'll go with Final Fantasy VIII. I really hope they make a remake of that one day. That would be amazing. But I doubt that would ever happen. But I'm enjoying the Final Fantasy VII remake. But I don't think Final Fantasy VII has the best story. But the story is good, just not the best. Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm going to bore you guys to death with these side quests. We've got some enemies here that I haven't killed before.
Looks like a lens one. Scarier in person.
Let's try and lure one over here. I don't know if Aloy is strong enough to kill this with a silent strike, but I'll give it a try. Come on. Just need to distract it so I can try and sneak up on it.
She was on to me.
Great. This is one of the ones that are weak to acid. Okay, let's finish this off. Come on, Aloy. Let's get this thing. Man, this thing is tough. For my level at least. I'll take down another one. Let's try freezing it, see how much it likes ice. Oh, this one doesn't want to fight. Just ran away. Okay, I got what I need. Let's get out of here. Apply for Game says I saw a lot of ads for this game today while I was walking with my mum. Yeah, well, it's launch day, so you'll always see a lot of advertisement. They want to get the word out and they want to drive sales. So a lot of marketing is done on release day and a week leading up to release day. But everyone's known about this game for quite a long time. There's no way you've got a PlayStation and you don't know when this game is coming out. Okay, I've got everything you need. Cook me my meal.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulven himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Looks like they took a leaf out of Monster Hunter with the meal preparation scene.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
So I got a level up for doing all of that, so that's pretty good. So there was something I wanted to upgrade, and that was warrior skill. So first strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up energy on your spear, and when fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Finally, switch to a bow and shoot the energy on the target to deal a large amount of damage. Okay, that's interesting. I'll remember that. Okay, what other skills can I learn? Powerful melee combat among Nora warriors, useful in knocking down small machines and staggering larger ones. R1, 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 R2. Useful. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to a follow-up attack. R1, R1, R2. Okay, so spent most of my experience on melee. Next time I'll spend it on Hunter, or maybe even Survivor, so I can do up some health. I'll try and balance out my upgrades per level. J Galactica says the visual are downright stunning, like CGI, but NPCs are so detailed as well. Yeah, I agree, this game is really, really good looking.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back on.
Okay.
Back for that free meal?
So you can actually buy food on this game. So I'll buy 2 of these. Let's get out of here. There's some side missions and stuff you can do in here as well. So I'm going to check that out. Usually the green exclamation marks are quests. So let's get out of here.
Hey, Ray. Change your mind about that fancy flame. Bottoms up.
Machine strike. I'll do that another time.
You look familiar.
Watch where you're going.
How the hell do you get out of this place? Here it is. So I really need to save it, so let me find the campfire. Don't want anything to go wrong. Okay. Let's have a look at this quest mission then that I can do. There's one actually nearby.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Boredom. Nothing interesting. We are on the same side here, Homer.
The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop that. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay,
What
let's
that Carja magistrate wanted.
deal with this side quest
He's in the
first.
tavern.
Talk to the Carja magistrate. Is that part of the mission? I guess so. Let's double check. Here it is.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
One says hello from Russia. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the donation. Okay, so I got to search for these bristlebacks now. Let's get out of here. This isn't the way in. The spear can knock off machines using our own trade. Anyway, let's get out of here.
It's after me! That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety! Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Let's craft a few more of these. I'm definitely going to need them. Okay. Apparently acid works best on these bristlebacks, so I'll keep those equipped.
Looks like some sort of quarry. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
All the machines lurking around here, I should take them out.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
I doubt I can take them out with stealth attacks in one hit, so what I'm gonna do is try and sneak up on the smaller ones first and go after the bigger ones. Let's take care of this one first. Wish Aloy could sneak a little bit quicker. It's probably a perk.
Can't override that now.
Oh man.
Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
Let's keep my head down. Let's scan this real quick and see what its weakness is. So it's... We'll wait for this thing to turn its back. This thing's pretty strong. To get to somewhere safe. I can't climb up on top of here. enemies coming after me. Use acid on these guys. I barely got in the way of that. Take this guy out first. Let's restock. I want to run out of arrows in the heat of battle. Okay, let's go after these bristlebacks. This one's almost dead. What the hell's going on over here?
Incoming.
Alright, let's try some traps. Just about got out of the way. And these things are strong. Create some distance. Oh man, I ran into my own bomb and killed myself. Man, that sucks. I thought one of the bristlebacks would have triggered it, but I guess they avoided it somehow.
It's too dangerous.
Okay, well I should try and do this a little bit better this time. See if I can build some more traps if I've got the parts. This is the best way to kill them, it seems.
Stay back, you'll get killed. Get out of there.
I don't think so. Gosh, these guys, they just don't give up, do they? See what you got.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
Try and get these guys to run into my traps. That's 2 down.
Bristlebacks that spit fire instead of acid.
Okay, this one's probably weak to ice. Okay, let's try and freeze this thing. Critical strike. Okay, took it down. How many are there? On left. There's one over there. It's pretty much on its own, so I should be able to kill it, no problem. Actually, I can use this. So you can use the environment to actually help you as well.
Safe.
Okay, that's all the bristlebacks dealt with. It's not great now. I think I'll go with some survivor skills and see if I can increase my HP. Medical berries provide more healing and heal you faster. That can be useful. Automatic recovers health sooner when in a critical health state. Definitely useful. Let's make sure I've gathered all the parts from these bristlebacks. They'll probably help me upgrade some of the weapons I already have. I'm not going to let these go to waste. Already gathered stuff from that one. That one's already been gathered as well. I think I've got all the parts then. Time to get out of here. Let me speak to this guy.
I don't know what Anora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole Corps without you.
At least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Okay, job done. I'm gonna quickly find the save point. I think I'll leave it at that. I've been streaming over 3 hours. Didn't even realise.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Hopefully there's a safe point or a campfire on the way. That'll be useful.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. It's strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Hey, am I going up or am I going down? Base is falling apart.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Okay, there's nothing more I can craft, so I'm about as ready as I'll ever be.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with these guys. See me. Okay, this one's got acid damage now. A lot weaker. Kicked me all the way down here. I'm gonna make some more arrows quick. This one's almost dead. Okay. I can have a one-on-one fight with this one.
Take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
I'll just quickly grab all the rest of the stuff from this one. Sorry, I only understand English. You have to translate that for me if you want me to answer that.
Looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Just jump down here? Yes, sir. This isn't the way.
There's a lot of blaze down there.
What am I supposed to do? Ignite it?
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. The explosions blew a way open, but from where?
Just on the way. There's got to be another way. Actually, yeah, you can actually go across.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Am I really need to save it? Let me just grab some of these herbs while I'm here. It's a trap. I don't know if it's one of mine, but I may as well grab the parts.
Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear. A break from the rain. Good.
Older Dirty says, how do you like the game so far? Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Pretty much feels right. There's a few new mechanics, of course, over Horizon Zero Dawn. But it's still Horizon, isn't it? So you get into the swing of things pretty quick. So yeah, first 3 hours of the game. and I'm feeling more familiar with it now.
We must be patient. Vigilant.
Anyway, there's a save point over here.
We need only wait and pray.
Guess they don't want me to go in here yet. That's okay, I'll come back later. Find another way around. Perhaps you're not allowed to get in there yet. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back this way. Oh no. Just trying to find a safe way down. I want to end up killing myself. I'm not careful. It's quite a high drop. Anyway guys, I think I'll leave it there. I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours and 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. I might come back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West.